Hello everyone, it's Kevin here with another edition of The Pit here on Radio WC, the Snake Station. Well, the boys, they took on a really good Southport side. The Warriors got them 5 goals to 0. They came out of the blocks hard. Our boys defended for their lives. We're 2 down at the break. Ryan Dunshea pulled off some great saves. We certainly created some chances, but they were a little bit more clinical than we were. Yeah, something you probably didn't know, it was 5-0 after 60 minutes. So how good were we in that last 30? We could have just fallen in a heap, but we didn't. That goal came in just shy of the 61st minute, their last goal. And and we matched them from there on. Got to mention the young fellas. Ryan Dunshea came on, as did Malik, and also, let's not forget, Jai Paddy. And they certainly, put it this way, that won't be the last time they'll come on, I don't reckon. So, scoreline aside, it was a pretty good performance in the end, as I said, especially after 60 minutes. They were 5 up, and that's as good as it got for them. They didn't put the queue in the rack either. They were going to put their boot for on our necks, but we didn't stop them. We stopped them from doing that. So anyway, I did catch up with Matt Park. I did. He said, "Look, you want to interview?" And I said, "No, fornicate that." And he said, "No, I'm happy to interview." And so Matt was really good, and it gives me a chance to try out the old green screen, which I'm still working on. It's still a work in progress. So here's what Matt had to say. G'day, Matt. How are you?
Been better. I've been worse too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were pretty good. Like we didn't help ourselves, but they were pretty good.
Yeah, they're a very good side. Very well put together. Played the ball out well. Strong, fast, fit, all that kind of stuff. We expected them to be a very good side, and that's what we got. We didn't play too well at the same time, which was disappointing. But it was the first proper game. A lot of boys playing in sort of unusual positions. You know, it's like a brand new side almost compared to sort of last year. Quite a few young lads out there as well that did well.
They did well, didn't they?
They did very well. I think we finished the game with 2 or 3 sort of 16, 17-year-olds. Could even been 4. If you look at it from that perspective, we've done well. We still created a few chances and gave them a few headaches for sort of 10, 15 minutes in spells. If we can increase that and turn that into 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, we'll be right.
Yeah, because as I said, I think we've got a pretty good. I think we've got a pretty good squad. It's a younger squad this year by the looks of it.
Yeah.
A few older heads in there.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the season coming up. I think we're tracking in the right direction. We were feeling pretty fit. Obviously, come up against a side that we're even fitter.
Yeah.
But look, we've got 3 or 4 weeks to work hard in training and come out and we'll be firing to go. Don't worry about that.
You're going to organise any trials before then, hopefully. Or?
Yeah, we'll probably get one more game in.
Yeah.
Then, so.
Yeah. I'll stick my neck out and say that's probably the best side you'll play this year. They are pretty good. All teams from the coast are pretty good.
Good luck to them.
Yeah. All right, mate. Thanks very much for your time. I always appreciate it.
Okay.
And they'll let us know where the trial is, and good chance I'll turn up. Thanks, mate. Yes, Matt's positive about the year, and so am I, because I think that's the best team we're going to play all year. No disrespect to the other 8 teams in our comp, but I think that's the best team we're going to play all year. So Matt's trying to organise another trial, probably not this weekend, probably next weekend. The season does start in early March or mid-March or whenever they decide to start the comp. Looking forward to that, as I'm sure everybody else is. Jake Ingram, the reserve grade coach, he has done his final selection trials to see who's going to play 23s and who's going to play Div 1. You're only allowed 5 overage players this year, then it drops to 3 in 2024, and that's where it stays. It's always been 3, it'll always be 3. It's always been like that in the NPL and FQPLs 1 and 2, because they do have to make allowances for players who aren't getting game time in the top side and players coming back from injury. So it's looking good all round for the Snakies. When I know about the trial, I'll certainly let you know. Don't forget though, our FQPL 3 ladies, they take on the Pink Eagles on Friday night. I'm presuming the same kickoff time, around 7:30. The winner of that will head down to the Snake Palace to take on Corey Robbins' other Snakeettes. Yeah, so it's all to play for there. And that's about it from me. This is Kevin for The Pit here on Radio WFC, the Snake Station.